Hey, what's up? This is Rodney, and I wanted to talk about Harry Weinstein. What's his name? Harry Weinstein? Out here stealing people's pussy. I'm gonna say this much. At the end of the day, you know, this is nothing new. These men with power and with money, they can get away with murder on some real shit. So yeah, he got fired. His company fired him. Girl, ain't that some crazy shit? His company fired him. But I refuse to believe that his brother, Harry Weinstein's brother, his business partners, people in Hollywood, they didn't know about the man that Harry Weinstein was. Now, okay, yeah, he has not been, on trial, and they have not found him guilty, but y'all know that motherfucker is guilty. When you hear these stories, these people know what the fuck is going on. The brother knew what the fuck was going on. The sisters knew. I don't know if he got sisters, but the sisters knew what the fuck was going on. The wife probably knew that he wasn't no motherfucking good. She probably didn't know he was out there stealing pussy, but she probably knew he was out there cheating on her. His business partners probably knew. These A-list celebrities, they of course knew, the ones who were being violated. People know. But unfortunately, the only person that's going to be attacked is Harvey, and he should be, is that goddamn Weinstein, Harry Weinstein, whatever the fuck his name is. But the truth of the matter is, it's kind of like, if you know something, like, I just refuse to believe, especially his brother. His brother didn't know what the fuck was going on with his other brother. You think his brother ain't never heard no story about his brother out there stealing pussy and grabbing and groping on women? You mean to tell me y'all ain't never heard no stories about your brother or your sisters? So you mean to tell me in this small community that's only so big that is only a select few of the elite, and they have this money and this power, he ain't never heard no stories about his motherfucking brother. I'm not trying to take the blame away. I'm not trying to take the blame away from Harvey Weinstein, whatever the fuck his name is. I'm not trying to take the blame away from him. But the only point I'm trying to make is, all these motherfuckers knew. All of them knew. And they're going to make sure that they do whatever they need to do to, of course, cover their asses. Lindsay Lohan, she came out with a video and she was basically like, the wife needs to stick beside him and blah, blah, blah. And that he had never done anything like that to her. And you know what, honestly, all bullshit aside, I'm not even mad at Lindsay Lohan, because we've all done this before. Whenever we hear something about someone, the first thing we say is, what? She ain't never said that to me. Or what? He ain't never said that to me. Or she ain't never did that to me before. Or he ain't never... We always go back to what happened to us with that person. And what we need to realize is that just because it didn't happen to you, don't mean it didn't happen to 5 other bitches or 7 other niggas. Or, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that. That means that bitch, he just didn't touch your ass. He probably didn't think you was cute. Okay? But you just can't dismiss everyone else's claim because, oh, it didn't happen to me. And no, his bitch, the only bitch that's gonna stand beside her husband is that goddamn Camille. Because Camille knew. Let me say something about that motherfucker Camille and that goddamn Bill Cosby. Camille knew what the fuck Bill was doing. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Camille knew. Camille knew. Camille knew. And she hid that shit. Y'all can get mad all you want to. That bitch knew what the fuck was going on with that goddamn Bill Cosby. Anyways, so yeah, that's all I really got to say. That Harvey Weinstein, he ain't about shit. And the truth of the matter is, the sad thing about it, the real sad thing about it is not because it's Gwyneth Paltrow, but Gwyneth Paltrow, she comes from a very elite family, and I think they said her godfather was Stephen King or Steven Spielberg, somebody. But the simple fact that you have someone like Gwyneth Paltrow who comes from this family and from this community, and she still was afraid or didn't feel the need to. The only person she saw was her boyfriend. You know, usually when some shit happen like that, you probably gonna go tell your mama or your daddy or your. But the simple fact that she didn't go tell them, that raises a flag too. Like, girl, you would have told your boyfriend Brad Pitt. What the fuck was he gonna do? Why did you tell your mama? Why did you tell your daddy? Why did you tell your godfather? Like, it's just weird to me. I'm telling y'all, something is wrong with all these motherfuckers. If you're gonna tell somebody, I don't trust none of them. I don't trust Gwyneth's mama. I don't trust her daddy. I don't trust that Steven. Because there ain't no way Gwyneth gonna go tell her boyfriend, feel comfortable enough telling her boyfriend Brad Pitt, who was probably a C-list celebrity at the time, and don't feel the need to tell a motherfucker who could probably do something about the fucking situation. I'm done.